All right, guys, this is going to be a layout update on what I've been doing so far, which is pretty much the Jmri saga. Uh, I finally was able to get the JMRI up and running remotely since Tom from Choo Choo Vision had set up everything for me. I wanted to learn how to do it myself, and surprisingly, after almost 2 weeks, I finally learned how to do Jmri remotely from wherever. And I think the most issue that I had was not being able to keep saving every little thing that I do. So that became an issue. So every time you do something, you have to save it. Otherwise, if you don't save it, you miss your you won't get it into the system. The next thing was to set up the set up the connection from JMI to the Digitrack system, and doing it remotely, which turns out to be the simple part of doing this was just changing it to remotely. And then finally finding out that with this JMRI, you can't keep the system connected to, well, let me correct myself on that. The connection from the computer, the USB port to the Digitrack system, there is a situation whereas if you keep it on too long, you'll lose the connection between the Digitracks and the USB port. Now, be mindful, it's still showing green down there that I'm showing online and program is active, but when it comes to running the throttles and doing remote switching or service operations, you lose the signal. So I guess it's what you call port fatigue. It's getting hot, and when it gets hot, it doesn't want to work or something. I don't know. I came to the conclusion when you shut the computer off and leave it off for like 2 or 3 hours, put the USB port, plug it in back into the port, turn the Digitrack, turn the system on, the JMRI system on. The light is on, green, it's on, and it runs fine. So, with all that being said, I have to turn it off for a while before I leave for work so that when I get to work, I will be able to run it remotely from work. So as you can see, this system is off. The other PC is off. Everything is off. I can still run it through Engine Driver remotely with Engine Driver. When I'm home, I'll use the Engine Driver. But when I'm at work, I will use the JMRI remote switching. So that's a bit of setting up. So yeah. So that's pretty much it, what I've been doing for the past week and a half. And then another thing that I did was, as you can see, there was a switch here. I took it out and put it down here so that this yard track that was over on the Closet branch, well, this line is now part of the peninsula. Basically, what's going to happen is over here, where that track was that went into the yard, it now ties in to the juncture or the interchange. So this track over here is where we stage all the cars coming inbound to the peninsula. So we would do a shove into this track over here, and then the service crew would then come over, like this train, for example, will come pick up the trains out of that interchange track and then set them into the yard track, which is where that engine is running right now. It's running on the yard track. And then we can block our train, do whatever we need to do, and get all the cars ready for spotting drop at the peninsula. Because that's where everything pretty much goes here, is on the peninsula and over there at that transfer complex. So, yeah. Excuse me, I'm yawning. I'm tired. I am really tired, guys. But yeah, this has been nonstop, and I haven't had an off day in 20-some days, 23, 24 days. So tomorrow I will be, that'll be my last day of work, and then I'm gonna be off for 4 days. I'm gonna take 4 days off to relax and do a little bit of whatever and hang out. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much what I got going on. And then the next project is to put in these block detectors. Oh, I have 3 of them so far. I'm only going to use. I'm pretty much only going to use the block detectors pretty much on the main with the closet branch and the main for the peninsula. So these I will only have them there. So there's going to be a lot of. That's a whole demon in itself. That's another demon that I gotta do. I don't know why I put these up here on the layout in the way. Put them back down there. Sorry, guys. And then with that, I have to add the rest of the signals. Now, the way I'm using these signals is they're going on the tortoise switches. As you can see down there, I have them down there. Plus an indicator light for the tortoise switch. We'll have one somewhere here for the main. And then there will be another one on the other side. And I was doing some switching up there, so I was remote switching. I was doing the remote switching, so. Yeah, guys. It's coming along great. Excuse me. So this is my update. That's all I got. Besides cleaning, that's another demon I have to do is clean the train room and take it from there. So thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all having a wonderful day, wonderful night, whatever time zone you're in. And y'all take care and God bless. Bye, guys.